Hi guys, so Aziz and I started a live video and for some reason it seems like we lost signal. We are at the Blue Ridge Mountains somewhere in Virginia, and this is a spur of the moment road trip thing that was not planned. We just decided to go on. But I wanted to ask you guys, what are you doing for the summer? Go ahead and comment. What summer plans do you have? So summertime is usually the time when we take vacation, usually the time when we travel, spend time with family, get some rest and relaxation. And as I started to say in the earlier video, I wanted to talk to you guys about 3 things. And they are, number 1, rest. Number 2, recreation. Number 3, vacation. Rest, recreation, and vacation. And the reason I'm talking about it is because I often speak about fulfilling our purpose. I often speak about us doing our work, us realizing what we're here for and working hard to it. I often speak about us not giving up no matter what, just going for it. But I want you to know that a part of any strategy, any work strategy that you may have, any strategy that you may have on fulfilling your purpose, it must also include rest. It must also include recreation, and it should also include vacation. Why? Because they are important. You know, someone commented on a post that I had the other day talking about the necessity of rest. Some people see rest as crisis control. So when you are in a crisis, then you rest. Rest should not be a crisis control. It's not something where you're working on your purpose day in, day out, and then you're about to break down, and then you finally decide, okay, I need to rest. Okay, I need to vacate. Okay, I need to recreate. Rest, recreation, and vacation should be a part of your everyday strategy. So most of us rest overnight, right? We sleep overnight, we rest overnight. And for all of us, we have different amounts of times that we need in order to repair ourselves, because that's what rest is. Rest is repair. So for some people, they have to rest for a longer time. Some people, they have to rest for 8 hours in order for them to function well. Some people can get 5 hours of rest overnight so that they can function well. Other people can get by in probably 3 hours. So that's a rest. That's daily repair that we do every single day. We have to plan for rest. I don't care who you are. I don't care what it is you do. I don't care how long you can work the 24-hour shift. At some point, you're going to need to be able to rest. Okay, and if you're not getting all the rest that you need on a daily basis, then perhaps you can make sure that you get that rest on the weekend. So that's rest. Then recreation. When we speak about recreation, what do we mean? To recreate. So recreation sometimes includes doing something that's fun. It depends on what you need. What do you need to recreate? What do you need to refresh? What do you need to recharge? That's what recreation is. And recreation is also part of a strategy. So we rest every evening. We rest every night, right? We should at least. We get our recommended or whatever we need in order to repair. And then recreation should also be scheduled. Sometimes we recreate on the weekends, right? Or sometimes we recreate on holidays. But we need to make sure that as we're working hard, as we're achieving our goals, as we're living our purposes, that we also recreate. Schedule that recreation time. Make it part of your strategy. And the other one is vacation. Vacation, to vacate, to leave from your current environment, from wherever you are, from whatever it is you're doing, and go somewhere else. Go to a new environment, go to somewhere where there are different people, go somewhere where it's a little bit unfamiliar, just to vacate, to get away from it all. So what are you guys doing for vacation? Are you vacating? Are you leaving where you are? Are you planning anything along those lines? Very important. And all of these things don't really have to cost you a lot. Rest, most of us rest, you know, it's free for us. But then recreation doesn't have to cost you a lot. Neither does vacation. Of course, if you want to, you know, do something fancy, get on a plane, get on a cruise, something like that, then you may have to spend some money. But if you plan it, again, these things should be part of your strategy. If you plan it well enough, then you can vacate for a reasonable price. You can recreate for a reasonable price. And if you live in, I have people on my page from all over, from, all 6 different continents. So if you live in a landmass where you can get in your car and drive, you really have no excuse. You really have no excuse for why you can't do some recreation and why you can't vacate where you are. For most people, it's just a matter of a tank of gas or 2 or 3 tanks of gas to get someplace different, to get into a different environment, to just free your mind, free yourselves, free your body. So go ahead and comment. What are you guys doing? How much rest do you need? Let me know. Do you need 8 hours, 5 hours? Do you do to recreate? What do you do for recreation? And now that it's summertime, what are you doing for vacation? Again, it doesn't have to be something that is expensive. It doesn't have to be something that you need to take a loan for. But what you have to do is make sure that you schedule it. Make sure that you schedule time to rest. Make sure that you schedule your time for recreation. And make sure that you schedule your time for vacation. It should be part of everyone's strategy. And include your family in it. Make sure that your children are getting adequate rest, recreation, and vacation. Make sure that if you are married, that your spouses, make sure as a family you're doing things together to rest, to recreate, and to vacate as well. Go ahead and comment. Tell me what you guys are doing for the summer. Tell me how much rest you guys need. Tell me what you guys do for recreation and what you're planning for vacation. Hopefully this year I'll get to vacate out of the country. I'm not sure. It's something I'm working on. But then again, going out of the country isn't really necessary for vacation. I want you guys to know it's necessary though that you vacate sometimes, that you leave your environment, that you see somewhere different. I want to let you know that it's very important to your well-being, and it's important for you to continue the work that you need to do. It's important for you to continue living your purpose. It's important for you to continue fulfilling what it is you were put on earth to do, to make sure that you schedule your rest, your recreation, and your vacation. Is part of your humanity, it's part of keeping you safe, and it's part of making sure that you have a well-rounded and well-adjusted life. Love you guys, and again, I'm in the Blue Ridge Mountains, someplace in Virginia. If you guys don't hear back from me tonight, call 911 something. Love you guys.